How? What? Why? Why? How? For what? Hello guys and welcome to my channel. It's your girl Sugar with another video for you guys today. Yeah, this year we're doing consistency. Yeah, I hope that's correct. Consistency. You guys are seeing my eyebrow grow. Yeah, thank you. In today's video we are talking of, I didn't want to title it with a title that includes feminism in it, but then I think that the whole topic is around equality. It's around all these gender-based things that came with feminism basically. So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't know, I didn't know if it's directly linked to feminism, but at the end of the day it gets this. We're in the generation where we're fighting for like female rights, we're fighting for equality, we want to be seen, we want to be heard, and we want our points to have value. But then again, we're not doing things, or we're not really standing in those positions that we claim we want. Does that make sense? We're not really doing exactly the things that we should do. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, let's just get right into this video. So for me, first things first, we have to like define feminism if we're going to use it to make sense in this video. And the definition I chose to go with was the one from, as usual, me I'm looking at. Y'all already know. Yeah, I'm not gonna fake it to y'all. It's not here. It's here. The definition we're using, according to Kathy Caprino in a 2017 Forbes article. I guess there are other recent definitions, but that's the one that I've found which makes sense to me for today's video. This article explains feminism at its core to be about equality of men and women, not sameness. So feminism is all about equality, according to this, equality of men and women and not the same. We're fighting for equality in workspaces, we're fighting equality in just the society, you know. We're fighting for equality in different places. One of the things that I think beats our fight for this equality is things like gender-based violence from any angle. We're living in a day and age where it's very normal, because I hope my lips are not smudging badly. But we're living in a day and age where it feels okay. So I'm editing this video and I find out that I did not complete that sentence because I was worried. Anyway, I was basically saying that we're living in a day and age where it feels okay for a woman to hit a man and get away with it. I'm not saying that it is okay, but technically we don't react to it, so it feels okay. Back to the present. So, like, men still don't have the right to talk about things that hurt them. I don't know what we're saying. As much as we're trying to normalize it, we still struggle with men trying to say what they actually feel, or actually complain when they are oppressed in a certain way. And one of the things is like, if let's say if a man hits a woman, it does not even matter how much. By the time that thing can go to the press, by the time it can go to the police station, by the time it goes to court, it doesn't even matter what she did. It's a no-brainer. Like why, for what, for no good reason. Like there's no reason why that should happen. But we never look at the flip side though. Nobody ever really talks about how, like, if a woman slaps a man randomly on the road, I don't think many people are going to react to it in a certain way. And I think for me, those are one of the things that beats our whole equality trying to be. Like, it feels like it's okay for a man to do it and get away with it. It looks like nobody's going to say anything about it. But if a man as much as does the same thing, it's a whole big deal. Yeah, we're going to say, oh, he deserved it, or it was out of anger. What was happening to me? Yeah, we're going to say, oh, he deserved it was out of anger, blah blah blah. But if a man does the same thing, nobody wants to understand. As much as this gender-based violence, and in so many other places, violence, even like financially, emotionally, you know, not just the physical one. So most of the time, it's a power type of thing. And there are some people who actually go through the experience of power from a woman coming to a man, where a woman is actually overshadowing a man or something like that. As much as it's a power thing, sometimes people do this out of anger or out of, it's just a reaction to an action. But it is not right from either angle. For me, that's a no-brainer. That's something that we should learn, and we should adapt in our society, and we should not let it go. It's not, we can't sweep those things under the rug, basically. This one, yeah, I think is a double standard from us women. If a man talks about my weight, oh my god, he's trash. Like, you, how? What? Why? Why? How? For what? Why was that even a thing? Why are you seeing me and you're trying to talk about why? Especially if we're trying to get romantically involved or something. What is that conversation? But do you know how easy we find it to talk about men's sizes? Oh, are they buff? And this does not even end only with weight. I think it even goes to color. I think it even goes to stereotype. Any type of stereotype that women get nowadays is a thing, a call for concern. Do not, oh, I want to have my shaved hair. Oh, I'm this color. But if it's on the other side, nobody's going to say anything about people body shaming light skinned men or color shaming light skinned men or body shaming fat men that are not, buff or whatever. Like, it's a double standard. We have to not do the same thing to them if we don't want those type of things as well. We cannot make it look normal for us to talk about how they are, how they look, rather than their person. Tell me if that makes sense. You guys, I always forget to say that subscribe. It's very important. If you're watching my video, subscribe or subscribe and like. It's important. Yeah. So yeah, those first two are no-brainers, but this other one, I thought about it and I was like, let me find people's options, and I think I'm gonna keep doing this. People's opinions rather. His money, our money, my money, my money. That's a thing. That's a thing. It's a thing. It. And is he supposed to pay for all the dates? So I decided to put it in my space, my status and on IG. And let me tell you, I was shocked. Me, I was blown away. I was like, what? Okay, people have opinions. But basically, all the opinions came into three categories. The first one is men are naturally inclined to providing. So in the context of his money, my money, our money, his money, my money, his money, our money, my money, it's okay for them to always do everything. Because they're naturally inclined to doing it. I don't know, to me that feels like a society thing. It's a thing where it's just the way they say women are naturally inclined to cooking. If you know me, that's my personal, I don't want to hear it, but but is it a society way of being, or is there some genetic natural inclination to provide? And so in the context of that, it's okay for his money to be our money and my money to be our money. Those are one of the opinions I heard, because they're naturally inclined to doing things. And this is one of, in fact, not just one person. The people who said this, they say that if a man is taking you out, or if a man is seeing you, if you guys are in a relationship, yeah, he's probably going to be taking you out. In that case, he has to provide everything. So that goes to, is he always supposed to pay for every date? He normally will provide everything. So since he will normally provide for everything, there's no need for me to consider, unless he asked for my opinion. He asked for my opinion. Wait. But basically, you get it, no. So if he doesn't ask me, unless I ask him out, that's the opinion of the people in this category. But if not, his money is our money and my money is my money, because by nature he has to provide. So I wonder what the flip side is. The second category in this one is, if I've made any commitment with you, if I've not made any commitment with you, it's always gonna be your money. It's never gonna be my money. But to them, it was really not a matter of whether you choose to share it with me. If so, we could be seeing, yeah, we could be hanging out. But if I'm not feeling like I am there with you like that, better pay all the dates. It's always gonna be your money. But I wonder if in this scenario, if you feel, or people in this category, if you feel like you need something, and is he obliged to help you since you're not feeling any commitment to him? Never, it's never really an obligement. You know, it's never really by force. But is he supposed to come through for you despite the fact that you've not made any commitment with him? It's a question. Answer in the comment section. Thank you. And the one that I think this is where I fall, because I was going to say this opinion until I heard these other things. So I was like, well, people have different things. It's okay, it's our money, but then again, your money and my money. So there's our money, there's your money, there's my money. It doesn't matter the stage of the relationship. It doesn't matter if we're seeing and it's a thing and we've been hanging out together. Once, you know, basically, if it's a thing, there's our money. You don't have to feel constricted in handling all the financial things. I don't also have to feel the burden in that way. And yeah, that's how I also feel about it. And the one thing that really got to me, my friend said this, and I was just like, that's very true. She said, if she doesn't feel like, that's the reason that why some people actually don't date some girls. They're feeling like if they cannot support you in any financial way, if they cannot do anything for you financially, then they're not going to be in a relationship because they don't feel like they can only be taken. And I feel that way too. It's like if you cannot see me as somebody that you can ask something from, if I see and I see that I can't handle the kind of problems you come with, might just not be a relationship. Is that a wrong mindset? Let me know. We're still learning, we're growing. It's not, what I'm saying is not the end of the world. But there are people like that, and I think it's that way. A few of the things that we have to pay attention to in this whole equality, but not sameness type of thing. That's just how I feel about it. There's obviously a lot more, but that's what I chose to bring to you guys today. And a question for the girl, like, in this whole feminism and gender equality, do you guys think it's okay for women to propose to men? I really, really want to hear your opinion. Do you think it's okay for women to propose to men? I want to hear what you guys think about this. Please, 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 if you watch this video to this level, do not go without commenting about this. Actually, I'll shout out the comment. I don't know if that helps, but I'll do a shout out of a comment that I really like. Or we'll see about it, but I'll shout out some comments. Please share with me your opinions. I want to know, and maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe I'll come with somebody and then we'll also talk about that. Is it okay for women to propose? That's it. So yes, guys, that's it for this video. I hope this is a short one. Are you guys seeing the consistency this 2020? I'm still on that, yeah. And am I looking pain? Let me tell you, woman, enjoy this short hair. To think that I was in boarding school for what, 7 years, and I never felt as good as I feel now. It's all about perspective, you guys. It's all about perspective. Anyway, please, I hope you like this video. If you're new on my channel, subscribe. Why am I saying this at the end? I don't know who's going to watch this. But yes, do subscribe. Don't forget to share and like. And I'll try to make my editing better. I know I have to work in it. I'm going to try. Thank you all and see you next time. Peace out.